You have arrived at the K.O.E. Nation. Welcome, one and all, to the K.O.E. Nation, folks, for a very interesting Spirits review. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes it the podcast cower. You can, of course, find me at K.O.E. Nation on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter. And I am joined this evening by my indomitable broadcast partner, the one, the only,
the quadruple distilled, 15-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion, non-chill filter, Tony fucking G. Drizzle me in maple syrup, hit me with a hockey puck, and praise Bud Boomer. It's time to get in some Canadian fucking whiskey, folks.
So what we have here is a limited release barley edition, a blend distilled from unmalted and malted barley grains.
Hot diggity.
So, Tony, this should taste like scotch, right?
What?
It's malted barley.
It's Canadian whiskey.
It's Canadian whiskey, but it's also from the Crown Royal Noble Collection.
So this does come with a lot of presentation, folks. It's Crown Royal. We got the velvet bag, you know. But it also comes with the canister. All right? Phil's peeling off the plastic. There's a lot going on here. They've got to add in words because there's probably not a lot going on with the flavor. So,
ouch.
Limited release. The Crown Royal Noble Collection, trademark, is a series of limited releases that celebrates the skilled craftsmanship of our distillers and blenders and their dedication to the art of creating extraordinary whiskeys. Pretty good. Pretty good. This seventh expression in the Noble Collection is a limited release of the Barley Edition, a blended Canadian whiskey distilled from unmalted and malted barley grains, specifically selected to produce an exceptional liquid, carefully aged in an American white oak barrel to enhance the unique taste of barley and bring to life a complexity of flavors. The remarkably balanced and delicious whiskey is hand-selected from our reserve stock, revealing its noble roots with eggs. Carefully crafted for a one-of-a-kind. Won't read it yet.
Okay.
Let's just drape the old velvet bag right there.
Giggity. So.
Let me take it up on my nose.
It smells just like scotch, T.
So,
malted.
Oh, hang on.
I think we're figuring out why they use malted barley.
One second. Yeah, 45 ABV, 90 per. It's fucking Crown Royal. Jesus Christ.
Well, the fact that we got 45 ABV is actually pretty shocking.
Oh, they left a whole 5 to 10% in. That's nice of them.
About to say, I mean, the Canadians are more stingy on their ABV and proof than the Scots. Okay, T.
It's like they're just trying to give their water away. Honestly, this is not a bad nose.
My first instinct would be rye.
Yeah, it's got a sweet but tacky nose. Yeah, honestly, I would probably guess rye. You're right.
Because it almost has that, like, minty mouthwash quality.
Does this seriously have
ingredients?
It has serving facts that look like nutrition facts on the back.
It's funny.
No, that's ridiculous.
Well, you know, they're Canadians. Would it be very thorough? They're known for it. Being polite and thorough.
And now you want me to cheers you after that?
Give me a cheers, eh? I snuck that one in. All right.
Not a terrible nose. I actually like it. Hey! You like Crown Royal? Do you wish it was 10 more proof?
I was about to say, this is like if a Scotch...
This is like if Crown Royal tasted like what Crown Royal was supposed to taste like.
Yeah. Like, I kind of feel like if a Scotch distiller was exiled to Canada and couldn't ever leave Canada again.
I wish regular Crown Royal tasted like this. Actually, to be completely honest,
I got a feeling like the stuff that was famous in the 80s probably.
Honestly,
a little different from this, probably some more corn and rye in it, but
I remember back to late 2004. You may vaguely remember a specific bottle of Crown Royal Special Reserve. When I was living with you in college, and we had a couch mate. He and I enjoyed Crown Royal a lot. We didn't know better.
well, yeah, we did actually have an actual guy on the couch
We had a couch guy.
For like 6 months. We had a guy on the couch.
Yes.
At our college apartment.
He had an actual house that he lived at, but he just, couch was way better.
He was the guy on the couch.
And we drank a lot of Crown Royal. And said, hey, let's have some Crown Royal Special Reserve because we're 19 to 20 and don't know any better. Let's get that really
surely
expensive whiskey. Oh, yeah, sorry. We're 21. Let's get the expensive whiskey, that Special Reserve Crown. And we got it. And honestly, that's what this tastes like. A little higher proof, a little more flavor. It's good. It is good.
Well, Tony,
it's really good. They don't make it anymore.
Special Reserve?
No, it's something different now. Well,
okay.
It's this. It's this. That's what this is. Honestly, if we got Couch Guy here right now, he would probably confirm.
I have a bottle of Special Reserve at my house now.
How old is it?
It's old. It's over 10 years old. Okay, I got it for a specific reason. It's the dumbest reason, but this is why I had it. Okay, I had a young family at the time. Okay,
yes.
And I had heard that the only people who survived Chernobyl were the firefighters because they were drinking vodka the entire time. And what happened was the radiation ions bonded to the alcohol ions in their body and swept out of their urine. Okay. Now, remember a couple of years ago when the nuclear power plant, this is even farther back, when our nuclear power plant in Omaha got flooded and almost blew up. There was that happened. Now I got that bottle before that, but it was a concern of mine. What if the nuclear power plant in Omaha goes up? This will be able to. So literally, I had a bottle of Crown Royal Special Reserve for the purpose of nuclear fallout.
Now, for
the silliest reason to have a
full disclosure,
and I still haven't opened it.
Full disclosure: at this time, when Phil K.O.E. was exclusively drinking Crown Royal and drank whiskey, 4 times a year, maybe?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Before he became a connoisseur.
Yep. Hey, life has so many interesting chapters, doesn't it?
Twists, turns, ups, downs. Now he's here with me.
Yep. Hey. Which one would you qualify that as?
Well, here's the thing. I at one point, I felt responsible. And then my wife told me, no, you're not. Yeah, you're right, I'm not. Because I realized my enjoyment of just drinking whiskey leisurely and then feel as he could capitalize that. Let's make it work.
Tony, I'm offended at the very notion. I don't even know what to say to you, sir. I don't even know what to say to you. So we're just going to get
walk right past it.
Yep. I'm not even going to dignify that with a response.
Nope, no response.
So
probably going to edit out everything I just said.
We're going to walk right past that to the grading.
The grading. Yes, the grading of this wonderful Canadian whiskey.
I mean, it's spectacular. So, folks, for those who don't know, we grade on a 5-star scale. 5 meaning you have to have it before you shuffle off this mortal coil. 0 meaning pass it on by. The K.O.E. Nation has advised you. So, Tony, we're going to grade this as a Canadian whiskey.
Indeed.
As a malt whiskey.
Do.
As a whiskey.
Duh.
It's shelving.
Do.
And then for those new to the show, the secret 5th question. So, Tony, as a Canadian whiskey,
Honestly, this is probably the hardest grading on this list.
It's a pretty decent Canadian whiskey.
I'll be honest. I had the XR, I had the XO, and I had the variations between the...
I've had both the blue and red XR.
Yeah.
Nothing will ever top red XR.
Red XR. That's your 5-star Canadian.
Yeah.
So this, to me, is probably better than the rebrand. I'm going to give this 4.5. It's a Canadian whiskey.
As a Canadian, I'm going to give it 4 stars. It's excellent Canadian whiskey.
Underselling.
Caribou Crossing exists.
Which, we're not going to eat it.
So, but now malt whiskey.
All right.
Putting it up against
Malted
single malt
whiskey.
scotches.
Ooh.
Putting it up against, I'm going to be honest, 175.
Ooh.
I'm putting it up against all the world's scotches, Tony.
175 is a malted?
As a malt? Now think about that versus the Dalmore single malt or the Glenfiddich single malts or... I mean,
no, I'll go 2.25.
Okay.
No, this is very, very, very drinkable, very, very smooth. It's got a sweetness. It's got there's a consistency here that is very pleasant the whole way through. This is not offensive at all.
I understand that, but
2.25.
Like, to malts, I'm very particular.
Oh, there's single malts out there that would make you gag. This doesn't do that. This is very drinkable. 2.25.
Now, as a whiskey, I'm going to go 2.5. It's right in the middle. I mean, if you have a cocktail, you
2.5. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. No, that's completely fair. This is proof
it's
of type.
It is approachable.
Mixable. Proof of type. Even though this specific bottle is not readily available, probably more expensive than we should admit. This should be more
like $80.
Is it still available? Yeah, probably.
Like I just saw one on the shelf and I said, figured why not. Now, I actually have one of these that's going to be entered into our wheat whiskey tournament, which is their winter wheat edition.
The old limited release collection.
So we've got one that's all barley, one that's all wheat. I have a feeling that our blend master might get into that at some point.
Woo!
So, all right. Now, the shelving.
Honestly,
it ain't a top shelf at all. And you're trying to find a reason to not put it on your middle and not put it on your bottom.
This is not a bottom shelf whiskey. This is one of the best crowns I've ever had. This is second tier to, as you said, what the red label.
Yeah, red label XR.
Yeah. This is right behind it, in my opinion. So, no, it is a middle shelf. Middle shelf.
Okay. You convinced me. I will agree to middle shelf. Now, Tony, secret 5th question. When this bottle runs empty, will I seek another one?
No, because you can't.
Well, there's that, but like it was $80 scratch. That's a lot of scratch.
It is 90 proof.
If it was readily available on the shelves, I believe my answer would be no.
Yeah, readily available for $80. Fuck no. If I saw this now for 80, to me, this is comparable to a high age statement Wisers. It is.
Okay. We might have to do a comparison one of these days. I know.
Stop it.
So, folks, as I'm known to say around here, all that being said, thank you for joining us for this very interesting review of Crown Royal Barley Edition, folks. I am your King of Extreme, Phil K.O.E., the man of the hour, the man with the power, the man that makes you the podcast cower. You can, of course, find me at K.O.E Nation on YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, and Twitter. And I am signing off and handing it off to my indomitable broadcast partner, the one, the only,
the indomitable 15-time Revolutionary Wrestling Podcast champion, Tony fucking G. And yes, this was a wonderful one-off of the noble limited release of Crown Royale, which you can get a hold of at 1-866-752. 1345. www.crownroyal.com. Please recycle. Drink responsibly at drinkiq.com. There you have it, folks. I am Tony G. Thank you for stopping by. We will catch you on another one because, gosh darn it. We like you.